AI tools like ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot are becoming go-to assistants for writing NHS job applications and CVs. But here's the catch. They can both make critical errors that could cost you an interview. In this video, we're breaking down 5 common mistakes these tools make and how you can fix them.
Let's go.
Let's start with NHS data. ChatGPT and Copilot both sometimes provide outdated or surface-level information. Why? Because ChatGPT's default model has a knowledge cutoff, and Copilot relies on the context of your document, not official sources. I've seen both tools still mention clinical commissioning groups and at times even reference the wrong provider codes, a major red flag. At least at the time of this video, it was able to correct itself with an additional prompt from someone who knows that these policies. This error was caused due to organizational changes in NHS, which are happening all the time: catchment area, trust merger, and more. Insider tip: double-check any data ChatGPT provides on NHS policies. Use NHS England or gov.uk as sources.
On to the next one.
Mistake 2 is all about language. Both tools often generate CVs with vague, generic phrases. Team player, excellent communicator. But the NHS uses scoring frameworks that demand specific evidence tied to job criteria. Imagine 100 CVs sent and 80 of them sound exactly the same. Well, you can imagine that it won't take the panel long to drop you from the shortlist and identify someone who took their time to embed their uniqueness within their CV. What they both fail to do natively is align content to the NHS person specification and use methodologies like the STAR format or other similar effective methods. We discussed the 4 C's in one of our previous episodes. So, insider tip: iterate with ChatGPT, ask it to utilize some of these methodologies and to match them the band and NHS person specification alongside a personally provided mock draft.
Another 3 to go?
Both tools mention privacy, but often miss legal detail. Ask Copilot or ChatGPT how to handle patient data, and you'll usually get "I ensure confidentiality and privacy," but no mention of GDPR, Caldecott principles, or the Data Protection Act 2018. In NHS interviews, especially clinical roles, you need to show explicit knowledge of these frameworks, not just general best practice. Power tip: prompt the AI to include GDPR and Caldecott principles when describing patient data handling.
Next, 2 more to go.
Mistake 4 is especially relevant to NHS data analysts or BI developers. AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot often oversimplify complex healthcare data metrics or use them incorrectly altogether. This is a textbook-style answer, but that doesn't account for NHS definitions, such as counting methods, exclusions, or required timeframes. That kind of oversimplification can be dangerous in reports, dashboards, or FOI responses, especially when decisions are made off the back of this data.
Next, last one.
Missing NHS values and 6 C's. Both ChatGPT and Copilot miss these important core NHS value unless you explicitly ask, such as compassion, communication, and commitment to quality care. These values aren't optional. They are scoring criteria in interviews and shortlisting. Tools that don't include them put you at a disadvantage. Power tip: use prompts that use these values, e.g. fix: I'm compassionate. I uphold compassion and commitment to quality in line with NHS values. Let's be clear. ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot are powerful tools, but they're just that: tools. They won't think like an NHS recruiter. They won't score you points unless you guide them. You've still got to take the shot, align it with the criteria, and land it in the net. Avoid these mistakes. Iterate with purpose. Use AI not to replace your effort, but to amplify your impact. Do that consistently, and that NHS dream job? It's not just possible, it's inevitable. Like, comment, and subscribe